today I'm gonna make some fodder for my chickens. And making fodder is pretty easy. All you're doing is sprouting grains. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just clean out my fodder system with warm soapy water and a brush. You don't have to go out and buy an expensive fodder growing system. Feel free to do that if it makes you happy, but it's not a requirement. My fodder growing system is 2 plastic dish tubs that I got from the dollar store. I've had these for a while. I got them when it was still a dollar store. Now it's $1.25, which is only $2.50 for the whole system, so it's still a pretty good price. The first thing I did was drilled a bunch of holes in the bottom of one tub, and that's to let water drain out. I also put a couple holes here on the side. I just found that once the grains start to grow into a mat, it was hard to get the water to properly drain from the bottom. But if I had a hole on the side, then I could just kind of tip it and it would all drain out perfectly. So the next thing I did was pretty simple. I just put one tub inside the other. So today I'm working with barley. My preference is actually wheat berries. I like the way it grows. It's easy to work with. But the way I figured out what I liked best was to try different things. And so I have some barley left and I'm gonna use it till it's gone. So I just poured some barley in the bottom of my container. It doesn't have to fully cover the entire bottom of the container because it's dry right now. And when you soak it, it's gonna absorb a lot of liquid and puff up, and it will better cover the bottom at that point. So the next thing I'm gonna do is just add water. You want to add enough water to soak your sprouts. And I guess actually it would be more accurate to say to soak your grains. At this point, you don't have sprouts yet. But you just want enough water to soak the grains. Soak them for about 6 hours. They'll plump up, and then in order to drain it, all you need to do is lift this tray out, let all the water drain out, and then dump it out of the lower tray. You want to rinse and fully drain your trays twice a day until you have your sprouts to the length that you want for your chickens. How long it takes really depends on what type of grain you are working with, but usually it's just a couple days.